Hello, Steve White, Steve Arts 89. Well, I recently ordered all the real Ghostbusters characters, the main characters, the 4 main characters. I had them as a kid and they survived. I still had them, but they weren't in the best condition. And I saw that they had done reissues of the original toys. And I thought about getting them, and I thought I'll do it later. It's not urgent. You know, you sort of get the toys first and then you worry about getting better versions or ones, completing them or getting ones in better condition. But someone sent me an offer on eBay, a really good offer for all 4, so I just bought them all. And then they never came. And then I messaged them and they said, oh, let me send you another lot. So I got a lot. They actually arrived this time, but this one has damage on the cover, so not impressed. But I'm going to start with Egon. Now, of course, the real Ghostbusters are not the same as the Ghostbusters in the movies, because the Ghostbusters from the movies were based on these. You see, these are the real Ghostbusters. Now, okay. I am throwing out all these plastic things. I don't keep them, I just keep the cards. So, well, that is pretty good. You worry when they do reissues if they're going to be the same, if the moulding and everything's going to be as good. That looks really good. And of course, he has his nasty little ghost. And his proton pack. I guess I'll put them on each of them. And they fit well. I think the plastic might be a little softer. Seems a bit more flexible. And of course, okay, that's Egon. And I think I showed the back, didn't I? Yeah, I did. And I do have the Green Ghost, or Slimer. I never got the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. He made no sense on the same scale as the other figures because, you know, in the movie he was gigantic. But I don't know, maybe I'll get him. So next we have Peter Thinkman. These are all pre-cut, of course. They don't come pre-cut. See how far he flies out. And his ghost always reminded me of an ape. Standing like a monkey. He has the green laser. Because I kind of liked the lasers, but I kind of didn't like the lasers. So I cut them on the inside there, so you could slip them back in, so you could still display them with the lasers, but they wouldn't spin anymore. And for the longest time I had all of them, but one of them recently went missing. So that was another reason to buy the set, because then I'd have the different types of lasers, the proton pack with the lasers and the ones without. So that's his artwork, same on the back. Now we have Winston Zedmore. I never knew what his last name was. Did I ever say his name? I don't know. Well, he looks the best because my version of him is in the worst condition. Because he was the lightest figure. He survived. But yeah. There's his little ghost, which I always thought had a mohawk. Oh, he's hollow. Oh, I think the original one was solid. I'm sure of it. It was heavy. Maybe I'm remembering differently. Someone might be able to answer that for me. Who knows? He had the yellow. I assume these are the right colours for the right figures, but yeah. Laser action. I don't know if I looked at the artwork. Back's the same. Because this all started because I wanted to get Bug Eye because I never had Bug Eye. and I found that they were doing reissues, so I got him, and then I'm like, now I kind of want reissues of all of them. Now, Ray Stans, that was his last name? I never realised what his last name was. That's his packaging. Of course, the back's the same. They're all the same. He also didn't fare very well because plastic was light. Nor did his ghost. His ghost got chewed. So did Egon. Egon's ghost got chewed up as well. I still have them, but they're in there. Okay. He's going to zap that freaking ghost. Okay, so the originals. Let's compare how bad a condition my originals are in. Oh, move it, Ray. So as you can see, Egon has some sun damage, but pretty good. I think they are a little softer in the face, but it's pretty much identical. Pretty good. And his proton pack. Like I still have 3 of them, but one of them went missing. I don't know how. All the years taking care of them, and one of them eventually went missing. But yeah, so I have them all without the lasers. So which one was he? He was the red one. Okay. I didn't know which one was which anymore. Who's next? Oh, Peter. Let's compare Peter. My Peter actually survived fairly well. I almost didn't buy a new one because look at it, it's pretty much perfect. Although they feel kind of sticky. I don't know why. He had the green one. And of course, as I said, Winston was the worst. As you can see from the colour. And something chewed his foot off. He was my main motivation to get the new ones because he was such bad condition. And he was the one with the missing laser as well, so he really needed to be replaced the most. And last of all, Ray. Ray, who also has the sun damage, but because of the colour, it doesn't stand out so much. It doesn't bother me as much. The moulding is a little softer in the face, I think. But still pretty good. Because apparently they can't use the molds forever and they have to make new ones. So, I don't know. If they maybe still had the originals or not, I hear they don't actually survive. They're not as durable as we would imagine. And of course I also had Janine, because, you know, I actually had all the scare ones. But Janine was the only one I kept because I didn't have her. She apparently did come in like a different version. But I never had that one. I never even saw that one. And oh, where are they? Oh, there they are. I normally keep my busted up ghosts. As you can see, this one has been chewed. The original was much lighter, but it's been chewed up. So he goes in there, and yeah, that was lighter as well. Plastic. That's much more transparent. And I keep those in this one's mouth because it's so big. It's basically just storage space, but it's not full with slime. And I lost the body for this guy, so he goes in here as well. They live in his mouth. That and the slime tin where their ones go. But the other reason to get it was because I'd lost 2 of the ghosts, which I'm sure, like I said, this one was solid before. But either way, I kind of have the collection I wanted now. Got Bug Eye, Slimer. Slimer survived pretty well. It's got a little mark there, and I drew in his mouth, so I'll have to repaint that at some point. But they survived pretty well. And the new molds are pretty good. And I'm glad I've got the proton packs with the lasers and all new, clean, new versions of the toys. Because, I don't know, I just feel like finishing off my collections, getting the ones I didn't have, replacing the ones that are damaged, completing the ones that have missing parts, and then just kind of stopping there. I don't want to start new collections. I'm okay just to finish off the ones I've got. But I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Thanks, and bye.